In the last lesson, we learned how to create and open projects. In this lesson, we will learn how to navigate the program. Make sure to watch the section all the way through before trying to do it yourself to get the most out of these lessons. When the new project is loaded, you will see a blank white sheet. Okay, the three areas we're going to focus on are the properties, project, and layer panels. So automatically, when you create a project, the properties will be displayed on the properties panel. The properties panel is located to the left of the screen. Here you can change the name and version of your project, write a description for your project, and control other aspects of your project. If you can't find this, left-click the top folder under the project panel, which is located to the right of the screen. The folder will be the name of your project. Automatically, a default layout will be created when you create a new project. Layouts are prearranged set of objects, which can be a level, a game menu like a title screen, or even frames for animations. So basically, most of your layouts will have object types. Object types will be discussed later in the course. Right-click the layout and rename this to game. Then create a new layout by right-clicking the layout folder and choose Add Layout. You can't miss it. It will have a plus icon next to it. After this, a window will appear asking you if you want to add event sheet or add layout only. We will add layout only. Name this new layout Object Database. Layers are simple and can be used to show different groups of objects in front or behind each other. The lower the layer is, the more to the back it will be. The closer a layer is to the top, the more to the front it will be. Layer 0 will be the background and anything above it will be the foreground. The layer panel is located on the right side below the project panel. Beneath the layer panel are two tabs, Layer and Tile Maps. Make sure you're in the Layer tab. Right-click Layer 0 and rename it Background. Then right-click the layer to create a new layer. It's going to be the Insert Layer Above option. Call this new layer Player. I picked any layout, but you're going to want to click the game layout first before messing with the layers. Each layout has a different set of layers. Event sheets are crucial for anything happening inside your game. Event sheets are just the code for your game. Construct uses JavaScript, but its visual scripting is just as powerful. Navigate to the project panel. Remember, the project panel is located to the right of the screen, the one with all those folders. Right-click the Event Sheets folder. You're going to want to choose Add Event Sheet, the one with the plus icon next to it. Create a new event sheet and name it eGame. This will have the code for your player's movement and stuff along those lines. It's possible to have multiple event sheets for your project. Event sheets are just events. If this condition is true, then this will happen. At the top left, the event sheet you created, you can add a new event. We won't set up anything crazy, so click System and Use on the Start of Layout, underneath the Start and End group. This will be how your event sheet will look. The left is the condition, and to the right will be your actions. I will go over instance variables, behaviors, and all things related to coding in another lesson. For the future, just know these hotkeys. C is to create a condition, I is to invert the code, B is for creating a blank condition. Delete this condition by right-clicking next to the system condition and scrolling down. This will delete and will make a blank condition. Then delete it again. We won't be using any of this at all. Go to the game layout by double-clicking on it. We're going to create a background for your level. Now double-click anywhere on the blank white canvas. The Create New Object Type menu will appear. Scroll down to the General group and click Sprite. In the name field, name the sprite to background_grass. You have now created a game object. When you see the cross on the screen, that's when you can place your newly created object in the layout. When you do, the animation editor will open and you can create your sprites here. At the top, with all the icons or actions, the first 9 icons are clear an image, which will make the image blank, open an image, save the animation or image to a file, export image to a format, undo, redo, cut, copy, and paste. The next 9 icons are flip horizontally, flip vertically, rotate 90 degrees clockwise, rotate 90 degrees counterclockwise, crop the image, resize, zoom in, zoom out, and zoom reset. The last icon is the preview to preview your animation. At the bottom animation frame is going to be your friend. This is where you can edit all your animations. You can add a frame and even import sprite sheets or group of single sprites. This class won't go into detail into all of that. but it's still good to know. We will go over creating animations when we set up our player. Now we will go over the tools you can use. The tools are highlighted and are eraser, pencil, brush, line tool, rectangle tool, ellipse tool, which is just a circle, fill bucket tool, and the color picker. On the color palettes, click a dark green color and make sure you have the fill bucket tool selected or press F on your keyboard. Notice how everything inside the square was filled with the bounds of your sprite or animation. If you want to change the size, click the resize icon on the top or press Alt and R together. I'm leaving the size how it is. You can change the width and height here. Now change the color to a lighter green using the color palette. Click the pencil tool or press N and create 3 dots on the image. When you exit the animation editor, this image will be saved into your layout. Select one of the corners and make the size of the object the same size as the layout. You can change the size manually by using the properties panel. Click the game layout, look at the properties, left click the size once, it's going to be highlighted, and on your keyboard press Ctrl and C to copy. Now go to the grass object we created. In the properties panel, left click the size and press Ctrl V to paste it. Now we're just going to align it. Now you know how to navigate the program. In the next lesson, we will start with setting up the player, learning about instance variables, variable types, behaviors, and more. Lesson 3 has 2 parts. See you in the next lesson. Good job in completing this lesson, and good luck on your future project.